Well met, Traveler, my greetings. I'm the Bannerlord, and we have leaked Bannerlord information. Uploaded to Imager and later posted on the Tailworld's forum was a few pictures of what seems to be the 2017 April issue of PC Gamer, link in description, which has quite a bit of information about Bannerlord. This video is going to sum up that information, and after you're done, I would advise you to go to that link and read the entire thing. In total, there were about 5 pages, which seems to be taken on a phone. In this article, it mentions quite a bit of stuff. It starts off with talking about a character named Yasmin and an interview by Tailworld's CEO about the basics of Mounted Blade and how they will be improved in Bannerlord. For example, the CEO starts off saying, Bannerlord's skill system builds upon what we had in Warband, and I'm paraphrasing, it's improved to be more in-depth and fun, with new traits and skills. Skills have their own XP and are trained individually, so the tracking skill is developed by finding paths. This article goes on to discuss the campaign and how it works, and I think what is most valuable from this article, and again I would advise you to read the full thing, is that they seem to make the recruiting system different in Bannerlord. At first, I raged at seeing it cost 100 gold to recruit a foot soldier, however later it explains that if you're going to have a lot of lords, they have to like you, and they have to send you troops. It's kind of like in Crusader Kings. You get your own lords to send you levies, and depending on how much they like you, they will send either more or less. This article also explicitly mentions why the game has been taking so long. The managing director said that, quote, "We are trying to make the best game we possibly can, and this unfortunately has meant going back to the design board in certain cases, or rewriting a piece of code that doesn't perform as well as it should." He later mentions, "While we missed our 2016 target, we are confident that we're going to be able to get the game out in some form this year." This, you might think, is good news, but I would disagree. The latter part about the release date in 2017 is very good news, and that's great to hear, but the first part worries me. It seems like they're being perfectionists, trying to fix things that are broken. If you want to have a great game, you have to have a game in the first place, and if you keep going back and slightly changing something that nobody has a problem with in the first place, you're never going to get the game out. If it's code that needs to be fixed, that's fine. However, you really should worry about getting the game to work and then patching it and improving it, but that's just my 2 cents. They extensively mentioned a demo. I caught the word demo 3 times in the article. There are one of 2 things that this could be. The first is that there is going to be a demo released to the public for Bannerlord when this PC Gamer article comes out, though I think the more likely explanation is that there's going to be a gameplay of a demo shown in PC Gamer. There's also a brief description of factions, nothing that we really had to know before, but I felt like it was worth mentioning if you don't know all the factions that will you can also see them on the screen. Now, one of my long-term subscribers, John Silverknight, asked me a question that I hadn't really thought about. He asked me if I think this PC game article is the news that Captain Lust was talking about in his recent tweet, which if you haven't seen my previous video, he said that we should expect something related to Bannerlord, whether that be news or a developer blog in March. Now, that would be pretty disappointing, seeing as this really doesn't tell us all that much. I'm not saying this article is invaluable, it definitely is, and it's a huge plus. However, I would like to see a more in-depth article or gameplay, both about multiplayer, because they've told us quite a bit about Bannerlord single player, but refuse to delve into multiplayer that much. All in all, I think that this links to the recent tweet by the manager director of Tailworlds, who said, the same day of the leak, world exclusive access incoming. Now, is it possible that this is unrelated to the PC Gamer leak? Sure, however, I don't see how this could be in any way or shape or form not related to Bannerlord. With the developer blog / news on the way, this recent tweet by the managing director, and Bannerlord being featured at E3 and PC Gamer, I think that it's safe to say that Bannerlord isn't too far away. It seems like they're gearing up and getting ready for the big release, firing on all cylinders, and I hope they get it right. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. If you liked what you heard or liked what you saw, slap a like on the video, it really helps me out. Make sure to like on Facebook, facebook.com/RoyTheBannerlord, and follow me on Twitter, @RoyBannerlord. If you enjoy this channel, you would like Timby's channel, go over and subscribe, link in the description. Thank you all for watching, have a great day, a great life, live long and prosper, my friends.